Capricorn, welcome to your reading today. Let's talk about you, Cap. Today we are doing a general energy check-in. Uh-oh, we got a little bit of all that glitters. This little rusty energy here. This is something you thought was golden, something you thought was glittery. Turns out to be a little rusty, a little rotten here. Got the rotten apple in the bag here, Capricorn. So it's seeing the truth behind the mask, whether the mask is a person, a situation, yourself, an experience. The emphasis here is your 8th house. So the area, the transformational area of your life, it's about resources and intense emotions. So a little Scorpio and Pluto energy here. And Pluto is the phoenix rising from the ashes energy. So Capricorn, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk about you today. All right, Cappy, let's get into your reading. So Spirit Guides, what's up with Capricorn? What's going on? Okay, we start this with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. What else we have here for Capricorn? 6 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. You're worried about money? Or you're definitely worried about something here. 2 of Pentacles. It definitely could be finances. We'll see. Because the 6, the Emperor. Hold on, Capricorn. I'm running out of room on my Caro table. Move those cards up. Okay. And the Lovers. Yeah. Decisions, decisions, decisions. We'll see if this Aries energy is you, this Emperor energy, or if it's someone else. There's the 6 of Swords. Well, it could be someone else. We have Empress and Emperor energy, Capricorn. 2 of Swords in the Empress with the 2 of Swords in reverse is an energy of feeling like your back's against the wall. You have no choice here. You don't like the choice that's been given. You got to do something you don't like doing, you don't want to do, but you don't have a choice. So what's the 6 of Pentacles here? Why is Capricorn feeling this way? What the heck is that? Oh, what's this? The 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. 5 of Swords is in reverse. Everything's upside down. The 9 of Swords is in reverse. I did not pick up my deck upside down. Okay. The Moon. What's the Moon? 4 of Wands. Okay. I do feel the Moon here is more of a worry than anything. I think you're worried about money, worried about home, worried about your job. The 9 of Pentacles is in reverse, so there's an element where you're not feeling fully secure here in yourself. Your root chakra is being shaken here. But with the 5 of Swords is in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse, this is an element of being able to release and let go. You did have to it's coming into the energy, it's coming into the reading, so you had to walk away from something or someone that you didn't want to walk away from. Why did Capricorn have to walk away? Or if that's a future energy, why are they going to? I really feel it's coming into the reading, but let's understand to make sure it's your reading. You know, I had some really nasty comments on my last Capricorn reading, guys, and they were like 30 people complaining that I was talking about the current energy. They're like, fuck you, Robin, we know what the fucking energy is. It was nasty. I've never had Capricorns swear at me or get so assaultive or abusive towards me. But the reason that I do that is that, you know, it's your reading. I will never be the reader who comes into a tarot reading and I'm already at the end of the reading. No, I won't ever be that reader. I know that there are readers like that out there, and I know that that's what YouTube likes. I'll never be that. So I feel that I need to tap into the current energy so you know if this is your reading. If it's not, why the fuck are you going to sit here and watch it? Okay? You're going to click off, go find a different reading, right? So that's why. I've never seen anything like that. I think I deleted like 30 comments on your last video. I was like, wow, I was really shocked. But, well, I'm a little shocked here. What happened? What happened? Oh, the 8 of Swords. So that's why, guys, that's why I do that. I just thought I'd explain it because, like I said, I've never really had anything like that happen before. So there's why is because of something this person said. The King of Swords is in reverse. That's an asshole. I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm going to lash out. And with the Moon, you saw a side of this person that you never knew existed and you didn't like it, and it upset you. You can't forget it. Now that you've seen it, now that it was said, now that it was out there, you can't forget it, Capricorn. So you had to walk away from this person or the situation. That's why. What's the 9 of Swords? That's stress, that's worry, that's anxiety. What is Capricorn worried or stressed during? You're still thinking about it. Okay. That's just you thinking about it. You lay at night, you're brooding about what they said. You wish they didn't say it. You wish it didn't happen this way, right? If they never said that, you wouldn't be sitting here in this position, but they did, and you can't change it. And so it's just that energy of healing. And that's what the Two of Pentacles is understanding the ebbs and flows of life, staying balanced and staying grounded through that, not letting this person affect your moods, your life choices, the decisions you're making, allowing yourself to be balanced while you're going through that time. But it's also a reminder of the ups and downs of life, the ebbs and flows. That's what the Two of Pentacles is. But the Two of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck especially has your ships. It just has some rocky waters. And the ships in the Rider-Waite deck is your merchant. It's what you want. It's your goal. It's your sail, right? It's whatever it is that you're trying to get in life. So you're going to get there, Capricorn. And this is just understanding the ups and downs of life. Okay. What do you want to say about the Emperor energy here? Because here's this person. And Six of Wands. What the heck? You remember the Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. You're just thinking a lot about the pain. This is all about healing, Capricorn. That I don't know what else to say about that. You're giving the liar a lot of attention. So this is the person that you're thinking a lot about. You're having a very difficult time letting go what this person said and how they hurt you, which tells me they were someone close to you or someone that you respected. And you're going back and forth. Okay, I'm shocked to hear that. Why? You're going back and forth on whether you want to work on this with this person. How did this happen? What happens? What is this? Is this Emperor doing something? Why is Capricorn now going back and forth and wondering? Why are they doubting? What's going on here? How did we get here? The Death. Because it's not what you wanted. Oh, Cap, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you got to see and accept this person for who they are. They are presenting as the Emperor, which is the divine masculine, but we do have to remember that the Emperor doesn't change. He is who he is, or she is who she is. We need to accept that. So I feel there's a really hard time accepting it. I really feel like this person just showed you this real ugly side, and it's like, sorry guys, I don't know if you can hear Wally. My female doodles, and he's howling like he's a husky. So it's not what you wanted, Capricorn. So you're just going back and forth on it, but you do make the decision to move forward. So I don't see you going back. I don't see you reaching out and calling this person. I don't see you drunk texting them or butt dialing them or anything. What I see here is the Lovers and the Six of Swords is you're just going to make the decision to move forward. The Six of Swords is our test and transition card. So what was the spiritual test? What was this lesson? What was this person teaching Capricorn? What can they focus on as they're moving forward to, release, heal, and let go? Take time, right? Capricorn, we're not vampires. You don't heal overnight, but you don't want it to hold you back either, right? So, they're not giving me anything. What was the lesson? Oh, okay. Understanding your, okay. I got goosebumps. Okay, this is a big lesson. Whenever I have goosebumps, it's like someone's spirit guides are coming through really, really strong. Like I'm engulfed in goosebumps. The lesson here is to not sacrifice yourself or sacrifice something that is not being, don't be the only one sacrificing. There's something that you were sacrificing here, Capricorn, and it's understanding the consequences of that. If you're always sacrificing and compromising and they're never sacrificing and compromising, they will take you for granted. They will take advantage of you. There's just people like that out there. So there's your spiritual lesson, right? The Two of Wands in this deck is your spiritual lesson. There's your spiritual buck. And the Hangman is your sacrifice, and there's the consequences, the principle of cause and effect. We want to make sure the things that we're sacrificing are, first of all, the other person's meeting us halfway, but we want to make sure they're things we can sacrifice, right? Let's say you want kids and they don't want kids and you're just sacrificing not having children. That's going to eat you alive because you want kids. You're sacrificing a part of yourself for somebody else. And this person's teaching you not to do that, which means there was some kind of sacrifice that you were making or some kind of compromise you were making here, and it wasn't a sacrifice or a compromise that was fair to you. So this experience was teaching you that you don't need to sacrifice and compromise for people. Those are literally the people you don't want in your life. Let me rephrase that. If they don't sacrifice and compromise back, if they're not meeting you in the middle, right? And we do have the Six of Pentacles here, which is not always an equal give and take. So what this experience and was teaching you is not to sacrifice certain parts of yourself and to make sure that your friendships, your partnerships, your connections are an equal give and take. And if they're not, then you need to do what's best for you, Capricorn. You don't deserve to be sacrificing your happiness, the things you want in life, the things that you desire. It's not fair to you. And that's what I got, that's what's up, and that's what's going down. Okay, Is there anything else that Capricorn needs to know? We'll jump into some oracles, and then we'll get back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome, and we'll see how you guys are doing. The Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Instead of focusing on the stress, okay, this is like literal higher consciousness and lower consciousness, right? So when we're in lower consciousness, we're not a creator of our universe. We are not He-Man. We are Pinocchio. We're a pawn. We're a puppet. So we also have to remember in life we're going to go up and down with our higher and our lower consciousness. And the message here is to stay in higher consciousness, to focus on solutions, to focus on the seeds that you're planting for your future. The Ten of Wands is lower consciousness because we're focusing on things that have happened that we cannot change. We're focusing on things we cannot control, that we can't do anything about. And it keeps us down, that we're not creating our reality. We're not creating our life anymore. Other people are. The collective is doing that for us. So that's the message here, is to really focus on solutions, focus on what you're planting, and allow yourself to relieve somebody else's burden. Don't make it yours. Okay, so Cape, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. So what does Capricorn need to surrender to when it comes to this person, the situation, releasing it, accepting it? What do they need to surrender to here? Your fear of intimacy. Oh, and I looked at that. If I look at it, I got to see it. So surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. So compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Sometimes that's opening your heart to yourself, and sometimes when we get hurt like this, we have a hard time making ourselves vulnerable to someone else again. What is the spirit animal message? Bear, strength, yeah. You're the bear, baby. So the bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It might be time for you to stand for your beliefs or truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and to follow your own path. All right, let's get down to it. Let's do it. Capricorn, let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are. And wow, right now is the beginning of March 2026. I think it's either February 28th or March 1st. I didn't check. So we're right at the end of the month here. So we'll go to the end of March, beginning of February or April 2026. But the reality is this reading is 30 days from when you're watching it, because it is a timeless reading. So we have the four, okay, 4 cups in reverse and the 10 of pentacles. Okay. I like that. What's on the, yeah, page of wands, page of wands. What's that card? The 6 of pentacles. Okay. Hold on a second, Cape. Let me grab that. Oh, I just rolled hold on, my chair's on top of the card. Roll back. All right. Roll forward. 6 pentacles. I like 5, so let's get one more and then we'll get down to it. On the other side. 7 of wands. And there's the star. And this healing. Okay. The 4 cups in reverse to the 10 of pentacles is an energy I really like. Instead of complaining, instead of focusing on the negative, you have become the queen on the chessboard, right? The 10 of pentacles is you making your own moves. It's taking control of your game, of your life. You're a conscious creator, babe. So, you know, the page of wands here, I'm going to see what this page of wands is, but the page of wands is a very excited energy. You're excited about where you're going now. You're excited about your future. You're excited about the changes. Oh, wait, did I grab a different card? What did I do? I'm pretty sure I accidentally grabbed, no, maybe not. Okay. What's the page of wands? Is it a message? Is it a download? Is it just a feeling? What's the page of wands here for Capricorn? The world. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is acceptance. So you have accepted this. You're not waiting anymore. You're not sacrificing anymore. The page of wands here, Capricorn, is you just really excited about where you're heading now. You're happy, you're good, you're content. The 6 of pentacles is you making sure that you get an equal give and take in your relationships. There could be an element where you're showing yourself kindness, maybe doing some charity work, you know, maybe getting involved with your community. But with this reading, I really feel like the energy is just a lot more determined. You're determined to stay kind. You're determined to stay respectful. You're determined to get balanced relationships and friendships in your energy. And if it's not a balanced connection, then the guard's up, the walls are up, and they're just an acquaintance or there's someone you don't want in your life. So I feel you're kind of seeing your friendships, your relationships, the people in your life in a different manner. You're really evaluating your relationships. And I feel like you're really focusing on the ones that are balanced. the people who do care for you. Like maybe you're just meeting people, you're joining charity. People who donate their time are usually good people. They care about their community, they care about the people who have less. So you could be meeting new people, making new friends, right? That energy with Jupiter going direct in Cancer in your 7th house is a great opportunity, Capricorn, for you to be meeting new friends, meeting new people, getting out there. So I actually kind of feel like this is an element where you're making new connections and friendships and relationships that are a lot more balanced. So no more of this bullshit, no more of this unbalanced crap, whether it's people, right? Some unbalanced people are difficult people to have in your life, because every second something doesn't go right, they get right into animal instinct and they react. So I just really feel like you're focusing on friends, families, connections, meeting new people, getting yourself out there, and you're excited. So you may have made a new friend here, or you could, new love, right? We got Venus entering into Taurus here at the end of March, so you could have new love if this is a relationship. But however it applies, I really feel like you're just healing from this conflict, from this person. You're taking control, you're making moves, and I feel you're really excited. Like I just get this feeling where it's like, you just met someone new and they're fucking awesome, right? You guys are so much alike, you have so much fun, right? They're just making life more enjoyable after this nastiness with this stubborn ass mofo. So, what's the Knight of Swords? Yeah, there it is. So, you're not resentful. You're not angry, you're not resentful. You see this person for who they are, you see what it is. I really do feel you're either meeting new love or you're making new friends, new acquaintances, networking, that kind of thing, Capricorn. But ultimately, you're happy, and your relationships are becoming more balanced, and you're doing more of an evaluation of the type of people you want in your life. All right, that's what I had. I'm hearing you don't want people who complain a lot. Did this person in the past, were they a complainer? They might have been a negative Nancy, they might have been a complainer, just very pessimistic. So I just heard that you don't want that anymore. You want the positive people, the optimistic people, the people who have goals, the people who think that they can accomplish things in life, because these people are not happy, they're miserable, and they'll bring you down with them. So you're sitting at the table with a better group of people. Let me say that, Capricorn. All right, that's what I have, that's what I got, that's what's going down. So Cape, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe, hype the readings. It does help other Capricorns find these readings. So thank you. I really appreciate all your support, Cape. And let's close your reading off with your yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Capricorn? Are you ready? Oh. Maybe. It's not set in stone, Capricorn. It's not set in stone. That's what I have. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.